Hey y'all, I'm David.
I'm Jamie.
We are going to do a 4th of July burger special for us here at home. It's going to be bacon ranch Swiss cheeseburgers. So we are going to fry up this whole pack of bacon. And that's what we're going to get started with. We'll be right going. What I got is my flame on high. Got the bacon as much as we can laid here in the skillet. I'm gonna let it cook on high for a few minutes. Not long. During the process of cooking the bacon, you're gonna be turning your fire up, down, high, medium, low, medium. And right now we're gonna turn down to about medium high. You just want to kind of move it around so it don't stick. Make sure it's not sticking and everything's in there. And this is going to make a greasy mess around the stove, but it'll be okay. Also got me a plate with some paper towels on it. That way I can put the bacon over there and drain it when it gets done. This is the first side. We haven't flipped it yet. I'm going to let it cook a little bit more and we'll flip it. And when we get done with the bacon, we'll be right back to go to our next step. Hey y'all. Alright, we got some bacon going here. Y'all look right here, we got a few pieces already done. So what I'm trying to do is, with this knife, I'm trying to just hold down the little curly edge because I don't really like all that chewy fat. We got a little few pieces right here on the side. It's okay every now and then. It's not what I prefer. So, let's see what you're going to do is, we're down to a medium high. Just let it sit here and cook. Anytime you cook bacon, you're going to have grease pop all over you. It's fine. It's going to burn for a split second, but it'll be okay. Nothing to freak out about. The most dangerous aspect of this is if your grease gets on your fire, then you're going to have a grease fire. Do not throw water on a grease fire. Salt, flour, or a towel, cover it, turn the source of the flame off. So you just keep adding your pieces of bacon. Keep adjusting your heat as needed. Keep it frying with it. We got a few pieces here that's almost done. I'm going to show you a little trick that not a lot of people know about. This is why some people's bacon doesn't turn out as perfect as mine does, and they tend to burn it to a charcoal crisp. This bacon is roughly 350 degrees. I need you to zoom in here and watch this. When I remove this bacon from the skillet, give it a little shake in that grease. You see that still bubbling? That's still frying. That piece of bacon's still cooking. Watch this one. It's still cooking while it's draining it out of the skillet. And it'll sit there and continue cooking until it cools off. So this is the time you want to kind of just flip them when they start to look like this. On your skillet. When they get, the fat of the bacon gets a little brown and crisp, you just take your little piece of it, drop it on your plate. On your napkin, let it sit there. Let it finish cooking. That is bacon frying 101. Something that's real good. You get through, you crack you an egg, and there have you fried egg and bacon grease. We're going to finish up this bacon and we'll be right back with y'all.
Okay, so while he was frying the bacon, I sliced some onions and tomatoes to go on our burgers. And then we're just going to check back in on him.
Still frying that bacon. You know, the heart doctor probably won't like this at all, but he'll be okay. Now what we normally do is we take an old spaghetti jar. That looks kind of nasty. That's some good stuff right there. We take and save the old bacon grease. It is good for lots of things. you got animals and they got a sore, they got a bite place or infection, you can take a little bit of that, like some Vaseline. Oh, you got it. Put it on there. Works good on horses. It's also good to use in place of butter when you're frying eggs or frying up bologna. We even use it for that too. So now my fire is on low. I'll turn it back up to a medium high. This bacon here is going to be some good stuff. You just kind of look at that and see, well, that ain't real done. But remember, it's still cooking when you take it out of grease. This is going to be some good stuff on them burgers with some onions and tomatoes and Swiss cheese. All right, we will finish up this bacon and we'll get back to y'all when we go out to the grill. Now, like I said, this is Bacon Ranch Swiss. Bacon Ranch Swiss burger. Of course, y'all see right here. Oh, look at all the good bacon. Oh my goodness. And we'll keep him covered up. But what we do is we get the Lowry, I think they're Lowry patties. Let me show you. Nope, they're Flanders. We get these here Flanders home style patties from the Walmart, frozen. Now we can do all of this by scratch with the hamburger meat, but we are going for convenience today. Well, what I'd like to put on mine is a little salt, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and this Kinder's buttery burger blend. This right here is some good stuff. And since we're making them ranch, we're going to use some dried ranch mix. Now this ranch mix is what you can buy and mix with your buttermilk or what have you, make your own homemade ranch dressing. But for us, we're just going to cover all these with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Just kind of do a little sprinkle here. We're going to do this one side. A little bit of onion powder, not too much, because we got the onions, the raw, real onions going on there. And of course, y'all know, if y'all know anything, a little bit of garlic makes everything taste better. Since the garlic, the minced garlic would fall off on the grill, we will use garlic powder. And I don't really hold back with the Kinder's buttery burger seasoning here. We kind of be a little liberal with that. That's the only thing we're liberal with around here. And we're gonna just kind of use a little sprinkle of this on here, on each patty. And then you'll just kind of rub all this in on the frozen patty. Kind of get it to stick a little bit, because they are thawing at room temperature. It's about 78, maybe 80 in here right now. To make sure you get it all the way out to the outside there. And you can do these on the grill, about 4 minutes on each side, a medium-high heat, or you can do them in a pan fry in that skillet there that we just used to do the bacon with. And that's what we're going to do. So we'll do both sides right here while we're inside, and then we'll go outside and fire up the grill, and we'll throw these on there in 4.5 minutes on each side, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are. We're outside here at the grilling area now. We just got one of these El Cheapo Walmart, about $100 deal. Got the grate cleaned off, got the fire going, got it on high right now, so I'll let this sit here for about 2.5, 3 minutes while we go get everything and bring it out, and then we'll show y'all how we put them on and get it going. All right, so we're fixing to get ready to put these here on the grill. So I recommend with your water bottle, it don't have to be one of these fancy squirt them up. You get you a cup of water. You just want something to douse the grease fire when it flames up. These things do produce a good amount of grease, and they will flame up. I'm gonna turn all the eyes down to low, and we'll just start by placing them on here. I usually do 4 in a row. And I'm gonna leave it on low heat, on a low fire. I'm gonna set my phone timer for 4 minutes. And we'll keep an eye on. And if we need to, we can adjust the flame up and down as we need to. So, here they are on the grill. And of course, if you got one of these grills, you know that the right side, the side closest to the tank, is your hottest eye. The one furthest away is your more cooler eye. So I'm gonna turn the cooler one up about halfway. And we'll go ahead and close this up. Set the timer for 4 minutes, and we'll be right back with y'all when we get ready to flip them. All right, here we are. This is the 4 minute mark when they get done here. You can see right here, well, I was telling you about they got some grease in them. So you just want to give you a little squirt on your thing here. Make sure they ain't burning. See, this one over here is still not really cooked that well. Our burner over here on this side is kind of broke. So I'm going to crank him up. We'll just start flipping on this side here. There we go. And you don't have to mash them and press them when you're on the grill. If you're doing it inside in the skillet, you'll want to, because they'll swell up nice and big. So I'm going to go ahead and turn our fire up a little bit all the way around. These right here ain't even near started doing yet. Started cooking good. We'll just get a little squirt back here and knock him down. Since you see these over here on this side, I don't know if y'all can see down in there or not, but this grate right here on the top that covers your flame, it fell off. The rivets broke in the back, so I might fix that one day. So right now I'm going to turn the fire up on that side and turn it back down over here. So we're going to go and cover this up. Usually if you keep it covered, it'll smother the fire out itself. We're going to go for another 4 minutes on this side, and we'll be back to check them in just a minute.
Well, it looks like they're cooking.
Yeah. Now when you got a lot of white smoke like this, pretty much guarantee you got flame on the inside. Let's see. Woo, there we go. Now we cooking with gas and fire now. Now what I'm gonna do is turn them all down and kill that flame. This is what happens when you add water to a grease fire. That's why you don't add water to a grease fire in your kitchen. It'll flame up and catch your cabinets on fire. Then you'll be in a world of mess. We're just gonna go ahead and flip these over. It ain't been 4 minutes yet. We still got about a minute left. We're just gonna let these right here finish cooking. No, we're gonna burn my filter up down there. You don't want to put too much water because you'll knock your fire out. We're going to let them go for about another 2.5, maybe 3 minutes, and they'll be good to come off the grill. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Alright, we're going to get ready to take these things off now. I believe we're about done. Here we go. Yes, sir. And it's okay if you get them a little black. Just a little bit. Some people say, that's burnt. That ain't burnt. That's blackened. Got that good char grill flavor. So when they're starting to get done, you want to come get a close-up of these right here. When they start to get that blackened on one edge like that, one side, just get them off the fire. Put them up there so they stay warm. And these here that ain't so done, I'll stick them back over on the fire right there. go ahead and close these down for another minute or so. We'll be back with y'all when we get them off the grill and get them inside. All right, here we go. We're gonna take these bad boys off the grill because they look to be about done to me. Let's start with these here. Look at them bad boys, them things. Whew, they looking good. I'll make sure to turn all my stuff off there. This right here. You can either put these fire out yourself. I just close it up and let it burn out. And that is our burger patties ready to go in. Now we're going to go in and make some sides, and we'll be back with y'all to put all this together and show you what we got.
Okay, so we have some baked beans with brisket from Walmart. These are some really good baked beans. So if you haven't tried them, you need to. So basically all we have to do is heat these up. And I'm only going to do enough for the sides for us tonight. Them are pretty good baked beans. So I've already got my pan on the stove. And I'm only going to do 2 good spoons of these baked beans just for us tonight. And then I'm going to put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of salt in with them. And then we're going to turn the fire on medium, and we're going to let them heat up. And then once they heat up, then we'll be back with the next thing.
All right, so we got it done. I'm gonna take y'all in for a close-up here. We got the hamburger patties done. They got that house seasoning with salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, and a buttery burger blend from Kinder's, and the powdered ranch. We got that good old bacon. Look how good that looks. That is mouth-watering goodness. Of course, we got our condiments here. Let me zoom back out just a little bit. I got the ranch dressing, ketchup, mayo, mustard. We got these buns. They look like they got sesame seeds. They're called everything buns because I guess they put everything in the factory on them. That's what it looks like. And then, of course, we got that tater salad, mustard tater salad, and baked beans, barbecue baked beans with brisket. Both of these came from Walmart, the brisket, baked beans, and the tater salad. Now, we could make all this from scratch at home, but you know, we're trying to go for convenience. We ain't got time to be heating up the house and at 90 degrees outside with 85% humidity. So that's what it looks like. And when we get it thrown together, we'll be right back with you. All right, here we are. This is a finished deal right here. This is mine. I made me a double. And what I did is I put ranch salad dressing on the top and bottom bun, slice of Swiss cheese, the patty, slice of Swiss cheese, onions, tomatoes, more cheese, another patty, more cheese, and the bacon and the top bun. And the reason it's got so much cheese is this is that thin. And boy, they sliced it thin. It's Swiss cheese. And of course, we got the tater salad and the baked beans. And she got her a single, and she's got mayonnaise, ranch, onion, tomato, bacon. So we're gonna go eat this and chow down, and we will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.